Hey y'all, I've missed you and I am back with Business Convos and Coffee, back from our trip to Tulum. And today is exciting because we are continuing the series Learn from Celebrity, Financial, Tax, and Accountant Mistakes. And guess who's in the news this week? It's Fat Joe. I actually tried to talk to you guys and get this juiciness to y'all last week while I was in Tulum and recorded a segment with Joey, but I'm going to play that right after this. We're going to hit these announcements. I'm going to come back, talk to y'all for a minute, and then I'm going to run the video to tee it up. We're not going to get into it today because we're a few days away from the tax deadline, which is on Monday. Today is October 14th, and because October 15th is actually the tax deadline, you do not have to file your taxes tomorrow, but your taxes must be in by Monday, October 16th. October 17th, let me say that again. Your taxes must be in on Monday, October 17th, 2022, because the tax deadline fell on the weekend. So make sure that you get your taxes in on Monday if you filed an extension and you haven't e-filed them. All right, so in the news is Fat Joe talking about how his accountant, relationship is ending or has ended, and there's been some mismanagement going on. I've been reading these articles and I want to spend more time reading these articles after the tax deadline is over, because this is an important conversation, that we should have. I'm an accountant, and this is an accountant conversation that I got to be a part of. And I'm going to be a part of it with you, my Wealthy Habits crew, and all you people who are looking to be wealthier in life. Because what happens a lot is in celebrity life, we start to, and I'm not a celebrity. Look, the closest I got to being a celebrity is I was student body vice president at the Florida State University. I was AKA president and National Panhellenic Council president over every Black Greek letter organization. And I was pretty popular in school. And from there, I was like, you know what? This celebrity life is not for me. Let me focus head down on what I love, which is helping people and numbers. And here is where we are. But I do understand, because of that, what happens when you're making money as a business owner. Also, we're making money. That Joe will say, and we'll drop that clip as we talk about it down the road. But Fat Joe actually said that he was busy making money, and he hired these people to help and protect him. The manager, his assistant, the accountants. And oftentimes what happens is, I don't know if it's, I think we just don't realize that even though we hire people, and I'm saying this we, because I'm a business owner too, and I see Fat Joe as a business owner. He's just a more popular business owner, right? And in his situation, he trusted that everybody was doing what they are supposed to do. And in high performer land, you think that everybody is just like you, and you do what you're supposed to do. So you assume that everybody else around you is doing what they're supposed to do. But when it comes to money, you got to watch your own money, honey. And that is important. And that's the conversation that we're going to have. I got a few tips for y'all. I'm going to run my intro just so for the people who don't know who we are and don't know who I am and where she come from, who she is, all of that. Let's just run that real quick, and then I'll be back. Tip number 1. Make sure that you know that everybody is not your client. As a matter of fact, let me say it again. Everybody is not your client. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner your business will start to grow. Rule number 2, know who your client is. Know what your client likes so that you can deliver on time every time. But make sure that you deliver whatever you're offering, whether it's a service, whether it's a product, deliver that to your client in a way that's exceptional because you know who they are. Rule number 3, know what your client's problems are. Everybody wants to work with the person who can solve their problem. The sooner you realize that, that's golden. You should be that for your clients. I wanted to give my clients the value that I thought that they needed. That's not what they needed at all. They needed for me to solve their problems first before I could deliver the exceptional value that I have for them as their CPA. So make sure that you're solving your clients' problems every time. Rule number 4, always listen to your clients. Don't offer them things that they don't need. No one ever likes to feel like they're being sold. It actually makes you sound desperate. So make sure that when you're talking to your clients, listen to them. And then offer them exactly what you offer that they need, not what you want to give. Rule number 5, don't beg people for work. Work with people who want to work with you. Don't waste your time on clients who don't see your value. If people aren't willing to pay you for what you're worth, don't work with them. They're not the client for you. Hi, I'm Spiceda Jackson, CEO and founder of Exfinancial I help middle-class people, entrepreneurs, small business owners, contractors be a have and not a have-not of wealth. And wealth isn't necessarily money. Wealth is just sometimes your time. Wealth is your freedom of decision. What is wealth for you outside of money? I help you have that, but I'm an accountant, so we start with numbers. All accountants are not created equally. And so obviously, if you're working with an accountant or you're talking to an accountant that number one doesn't understand business, if you're a business owner, you're probably in trouble. If you're working with somebody who simply does taxes and you're in business, you're probably in trouble, right? And if you feel like, hey, I do my taxes every year and I'm tired of overpaying and this crap hurts, right? You're probably with the wrong person. And lastly, if this is you, if you're around here saying, look, I'm tired of paying taxes, so I won't file my taxes, that's not good. That's called avoidance. And when you don't file your taxes and you owe taxes, that's called tax avoidance. We were talking about Fat Joe and his accounting woes and his accountant woes and what we're going to do. And I was saying that we'll talk about it after the break, but teeing this up, it's always important to mind your money. Okay. And so I'm going to run this quick clip so y'all can at least know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be able to jump right into it, run a quick clip on what Fat Joe said with his accountant. And from there, let's take it, guys.
Uplifting our people, but we really are for everybody.
And what's going on with your accountant picking?
Man, I wouldn't tell you it's my accountant picking because the BDO, the accountants we talking about, they everybody's accountant. So it ain't just me. It's like, you know, they everybody's accountant. They the biggest accountants. So what happens is us as creatives, you know, we spend so much time. We doing books, we doing TV shows, we doing shows, we doing running businesses. We try and take our creativity to another level. I'm making money. I don't know if you understand that.
Right. He said, I'm making money. I'm too booked and busy to be minding my money. And I get it. And that's what I was saying to you guys earlier. Sometimes we're making money and we're trusting. But my tip today is trust but verify. Okay, it's important, even as an accountant. Yes, I stand by the fact that an accountant is the person that you can trust. But first of all, you got to make sure that you're an accountant is an accountant. And during my Wealth and Wellness Experience conference this week, I had to say this in the room. I literally said that, you know, the question was posed to me, how did I know how to choose an accountant? First, you want to make sure that your accountant has an accounting degree. Now, in his case, he was just one of the largest CPA firms or larger CPA firms, you know, in the country. But everybody has to have internal controls, even us accountants. So you want to make sure that there are internal controls over your money. And we hire accountants professionally to make sure that we have those controls in place. A lot of people, are under this misconception of what an accountant is and what an accountant should be doing. And I think that a lot of wealthy people, including Fat Joe in this situation, got caught into the misrepresentation of accounting. And let me say that again, the misrepresentation of accounting. And say, Spiceda, what do you mean by that? This is what I mean. People believe that accountants only do taxes. A lot. There's a lot, in the internet streets, like I say, people believing that accountants only do taxes. Okay, that is one of the things that accountants do. But how do you guys think that we get to these money saving, tax saving, events and tax returns? There's accounting behind that. How do you make sure that you're counting your money right? You have a money system behind that. How do you make sure that your money system is not being frauded? You make sure that you have internal controls in place. And that is the name of the game. Okay, I'm here live every week. If you don't have an accountant and you don't have somebody teaching you, about the money rules, I'm here for you, teaching you the wealthy habits, which is an accountant is a wealthy habit. I am here for you to teach you this. And I know I've been talking about my Pocket More Profit Bootcamp, and it's coming soon. And when am I going to bring it back? And I said I was going to bring it back next week on the 18th. And I'm going to bring it back because I don't want to say I didn't do my promise, but I will not be doing it live. Okay, I'm going to give you the opportunity to grab the Pocket More Profit boot camp that I had already run. You can get it. It's $47, and in it, you will learn the tax deductions that have saved people money. It is 3 days. You can watch it on your own terms. I may even run it live, but I have not run ads to it. And so therefore, it's not going to necessarily be running the way that I had predicted it to run. But I think it's important to get it out there for people to know how to implement these money systems, because we are in the fourth quarter. And what does that mean? The fourth quarter of life, the fourth quarter of you and I year, it's time to talk about financial reminders, right? Be reminded of how much money did you make this year. Don't wait until the year is over, because if you wait till the year is over, your choices are limited in what you can do to save on your tax bill. Okay. In the fourth quarter, I want to remind you to make sure that you know how much money you made, and from that money, what is taxable and what is not. And based on what is taxable, what is your tax bill? That is what I'll be covering in the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp live. But before we get to the Pocket More Bootcamp live, you can get the Pocket More Bootcamp from previous, and it is available right now for you to register on the website. I will release it to you straight to your email for 3 days. You can go in, watch the replay, all of that good stuff. It will be loaded. So if you register for the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp for the 18th, what is going to happen is you are going to be able to watch the bootcamp on your own terms. Yes. You'll be able to watch the bootcamp on your own terms. What does that mean? That means that I'm going to be emailing you every day for 3 days, October 18th, October 19th, October 20th. And if you participate, that may show up for class. And I know when you watch those videos, I am going to have a live session with you. Okay, a live group coaching session for those that showed up every day, because it is the fourth quarter. It is a busy season. I want you guys to be a part of it. And I'm trying to do things differently. I want to make sure that I'm out there teaching you guys, not just here live on Friday, but I'm going to be teaching throughout the year. I already teach throughout the year, but I want to make sure that you guys are getting these good money systems, so that you don't find yourself in the financial mistakes that celebrities make, and that you're a have and not a have not a life. And being a have of life is having wealth. And for me, wealth it's not money. Wealth is. It is access, it is time, and it is the money system that you need to protect your money, keep your money, and grow your money. Let me say that again. Wealth is an ATM. Okay, it is access, time, and the money system that you need to protect your money, keep your money, and grow your money, because I want you to grow to your unlimited life. That's what I have for you guys today. That is, Business Convos and Coffee Live. This is Wealthy Habits Podcast. You can find the replay of this podcast on my website, which is exfinancialcpa.com. But if you go to accountantthisway.com, it'll take you to all of our past episodes. You'll subscribe to my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel is Spiceda Jackson. Spiceda Jackson. You can subscribe to, and this is me on a good day. I tease people. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll move over this way. All right. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you will catch me live just like this every day. I'm going live right now to all of my channels. I won't always be doing this, but right now I'm building. I've been doing this now for 3 years. This is what I love to do. In addition to running my CPA firm, which is called Exfinancial. Let me take that off the screen. This is Exfinancial. This is my Exfinancial t-shirt. This is the name of my firm. We are all of these things you see right here. And I'm going to bring it down because it is the time to shine. But exceptional solutions, experience solutions, exceptional service, exponential value, excellent deliverables. That's what we do here. That's what we're doing here at Wealthy Habits. Join me so that you can be a have and not a have not at Spiceda Jackson. And if you want to work with us in our firm, then you go to exfinancialcpa.com. We'll pull up our accountant this way. Yep, take that off. And then now you go to Exfinancial CPA. And this is our logo. I'll tell you about the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp. And I'll see y'all soon. See y'all next Friday.
The profit you want, the tax bill you want, and the freedom you want will be fueled by you reinvesting your profits back in your business. That's exactly why I founded the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp Challenge. Just for small business owners, contractors, consultants, those of you who just do business on the side, I founded this challenge to help you know the business tax deductions that belong to you. Now, I'm on a mission this year. I want to help 1,000 businesses pocket more profit so that you can take your business to the next level. Join the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp at www.pocketmoreprofitbootcamp.com.